So today we're talking about this Wooting TWO HE keyboard. I'm going to be talking about this from an perspective of being a no pro gamer, and I don't have like the same experience of in gaming, and I don't make a living of playing Fortnite, and I picked this keyboard because of all of the great reviews online. And I'm going to make this as short as possible to say my opinion about this and if it's worth buying. I took this out from my office because this is just better lighting in here. But I can confidently say that I think that Wooting makes, just from my experience, I have had this for 6 months now, and I can confidently say that from all the keyboards that I've ever tried, either on my channel or just tried to use in general, I think that Wooting and this keyboard here is the best quality keyboards that exists on the planet. That's my opinion, and I think that that is close to true also when you see the reviews online. I think there's no one that rivals them in creating, in making keyboards. But is it worth spending this much on a keyboard? And it's where it gets a bit more tricky. Am I happy that I bought the keyboard? Yes. But would I buy it, for example, for my son, if he has a Razer right now, a Razer Black Widow, and I bought that on it's called there's a shop online, like just like Amazon, but in Northern Europe. I don't like buying on Amazon, and it's like demo products that has been used as a demo, just like if I sold you this after I had demoed it here on YouTube. And I bought that Razer Black Widow for what's equals to about $80, and no, that was less. And I need to calculate. It's about $50 actually if you translate it into my currency. This is one of the more expensive consumer keyboards in existence, and I don't know if I could say that that's worth it to buy for you. I've never tried the there's a feature that sells this keyboard. That's the reason why you would buy this keyboard. The Hall effect thing is the only keyboards who has this. There is also other manufacturers that makes Hall effects keyboards. But if you ever want something that could emulate a controller, where a controller, the stick on the controller, you can switch it, like instead of all the way through, then halfway through. On normal keyboards, you are either press down or not press down, where the pressure point is different. But on a Hall effect keyboard, you can actually, in games like racing sims or racing games, you can enable a feature so it depends on how much you press down the keyboard. I've never used that feature. And then there is something in, I don't know what it's called, null keybind or something, null bind. There's something that this, and Razer has it too on their Hall effect keyboard, that this keyboard is almost considered cheating because it's so fast going from side to side. I've never used that one either. I played some Fortnite, and this is much faster if you are building in Fortnite than even my mechanical keyboard. And even I, as a old guy who cannot keep up with the youngsters in Fortnite, I can feel that this is faster, and I can feel that this is better. But I play Fortnite maybe once or twice a year, so is it worth it to buy a keyboard this expensive to do that? No, I think not. I stream sometimes, and I have a gaming channel where I don't play like hardcore sweaty games. I just play something, a Lego Fortnite. And this keyboard is, the sound is, I know you can probably get some switches that are more silent than this, but this is quite loud. And for my purposes and for office purposes, like using this as a home office, I think it's too loud. And I think there is better keyboards for me and for you if you're looking something for a home office. But compare this to the Echo keyboard that I really love, that I got for free. The only product that I ever gotten for free on this channel. And I really loved it because it was dead silent. It has something called the silent switches, like pink silent switches. I sold the keyboard, but after half a year, those switches needed either replacement or something. I knew the guy who bought it for me was going to replace the switches or something. And this, I feel like now after 6 months or maybe a bit more, I feel like this keyboard can run forever. And I don't know how to describe this for you. Maybe it's the build quality and maybe it's something else. But I feel like this keyboard is of the highest quality out there. So if you want to buy something of the highest quality, then this is the right purchase for you. I can't say that it's worth paying this much for. Just honestly, I can't say it. But the Germans have a saying called, if you buy it cheap, you buy it twice. And this is not cheap, and this will last you forever, is what I think about this keyboard. If you have questions, specific questions about this keyboard, ask them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.